This is the last episode.
Someone left their PC fan on.
That's all clip. Did you turn off? Thank you. Thank you.
I said I turned off your fucking PC fan that you have running all your Bitcoins on. Remember Bitcoins?
I remember Litecoin.
Remember Ethereum?
Remember Dogecoin?
I do remember Dogecoin.
I remember Ethereum.
Ethereum's a good name.
Yeah.
It sounds like a sci-fi material. You just to like craft a sword.
I think I'm gonna use the word Ethereum in my story.
You're gonna steal it from the real thing?
Mhm.
Wait, because Bitcoin is not protected by governments, does that mean the name is not copyrighted?
Probably.
The,
I think
the joke is that it probably is because they don't get the point of why they were making this pseudo currency.
Yeah.
I'm going to copyright my non-regulated currency name.
Hello, my name is hold on. Wait. I don't know why.
Ethereum lover bong 420.
Thanks. Go smoke my big fat
There was-
Ethereum.
I've been back on my bullshit again with One Piece. I decided to catch up again.
God damn it.
And I
You
forgot how much
fucking nerd, dude.
I forgot how much I love that series so
You
much.
goddamn nerd.
But Oda, whenever he does like the chapter, like he'll do like an unrelated drawing for like, and someone wrote in and wanted me to like request like someone doing this and this.
Yes.
And one of the submissions was from a guy whose name was like Hong Kong 420.
That's a good name.
And that was officially published in Shonen Jump. And I laughed a good hearty laugh. Because I got to see the phrase Hong Kong 420 in my One Piece manga. It was
Cool.
very funny.
Hey guys, this is the Last Episode podcast. This is a podcast where we talk about gaming, nerd, movies, fucking
And
nerd-
fucking.
we talk, dude. The number one topic on this podcast is probably homosexual coitus.
Why are you saying coitus like you're a Mormon?
I love the word coitus so much.
I hate the word intercourse. That one disgusts my brain.
Intercourse is fine. It's not as
It's so clinical. I hate it.
I like it because it's really just that, but I think coitus is a funnier word.
Coitus is funny. It's like saying that in the vapors.
Yeah.
Or I'm schwitzing. It's like that tier of like, this is an old word people still use and it makes me ooh, it tickles me fancy.
It's like insulting someone by calling them a schmuck.
I say schmuck still.
Schmuck is good.
Or calling him a fucking Melvin.
I still like calling people dumb.
Yeah.
Just I've said this before.
I got in trouble for calling someone dumb in elementary school.
Gay.
And I wore sunglasses because I was the coolest afterwards.
I just love calling people, like, I feel like calling someone, hey, you're a dumb person, like, is such a blunt, hardcore insult, dude. And then say, I will now commence coitus with your mother.
Good day to you, sir. And you hop onto your fucking white stallion and you ride away into the sunset.
Just like in
With mother in tow.
Just like in Game of Thrones.
Is that what happened at the end?
At the
Shit,
end of
I really should watch it.
At the end of season 8, episode 5, The Bells, directed, I believe, by Miguel Sapochnik.
That's a fake name.
It's not. It's not. Miguel Sapochnik
Sounds like an alias.
Miguel Sapochnik is like the best director for Game of Thrones. He did Battle of the Bastards and a bunch of other episodes.
Did all those people not have mothers or fathers? Excuse me, their fathers all left them?
By the way, Jack Black, he says mother father as instead of motherfucker, he says mother father,
I did not know that.
which I like. I like mother father a
It's
lot.
because he has like babs now.
I mean, he still curses like on stage for Tenacious D
He's
stuff.
sworn all the time his entire life.
Yeah, and still on the Jablinski
I've
videos.
seen Be Kind Rewind with Maz Def.
Maz Def.
Underrated movie. I like that.
Not.
I like that movie.
I have
It's got a
not seen-
charm to it. That
You know what I'm in the
kinda
mood to
dig.
rewatch
School of Rock.
the
For the
entirety.
5,000th time
No, the entirety of the Star Wars saga.
again
Yeah.
with Jack Black there next to you.
With Jack Black.
Jack Black.
Hey,
E3
Andres,
kept happening after
Hey,
the last podcast.
Hey, Andres, do you want to say after this podcast and watch Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace with me?
Why are you singing like you're like an automated phone machine? Press
Hello.
1.
Hello, this is a recorded.
Please
Well-
don't call me ever again.
Well, do you want
Goodbye.
to?
No,
Please?
I don't like Star Wars that much.
That's okay.
Don't leave. Please. I already made the Jabba cuffs. Please.
Dude, I found out how much drinks are at fucking Galaxy's Edge. They're
Like
fucking
alcohol or just like a soda?
The alcohol ones.
$18 for a fucking can of beer.
So
Is that close? That's scary.
worse. All right. So I have to preface with some of these prices.
Did you go or did you just like
No,
look?
no. I watched a vlog about it. A video log or video blog I'd never understood this one. Is it video log?
Virtual log. Or
Virtual
video
log?
I like virtual log because it sounds dumber, but it's supposed to be video blog.
But video blog.
Video blog. Vlog.
What does blog mean?
It just is blog.
Blog. Was blog ever a word?
I type out, no, it's a made up internet word, I think.
Got it. Okay.
Like selfie.
I'm wondering if blog stood for something with log.
I want to say the word clout was made up, but no, that's not incredibly untrue. That's an old word.
That's the main character of Final Fantasy VII. What are you talking about? Clout
and his
Clout
and his accompanying not Tifa Lockhart, Twitter Lockhart.
Twitter Lockhart.
Twitter cancel.
Twitter cancel. I fixed it. So drink. So keep this in mind.
Drake.
Keep this in mind. Drake.
He was there. How much does it cost?
$17. I found out you can buy a life-size R2D2 that moves around and beeps and stuff for about $25,000 at Disneyland.
25, not 2,500. Like a down payment on like a kind of whatever car.
No, a car.
Like a car.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. But not that. So keep this in mind. You can, some of these prices, or this price I'm going to say, these numbers, you get a souvenir cup with it. All right? So you understand. You get a drink and a souvenir cup to take home. $45 for a fucking drink. That's like in the shape of a porg.
What?
It's like a ceramic porg cup. There's another one that I think is also $45. That it's like an Endor tree cup, but it has the Battle of Endor like inlaid on it. And then my favorite, a flight of beer. Which if you don't know what flight
I actually
is,
don't.
a flight. Okay, so
it's just the tall boys.
No, when you go to breweries, you can get.
I've never been to breweries. So.
Okay, when you go to breweries, you can get like a flight of beer. So because you have a bunch of different types of beer, and you can get a flight, meaning like either like 6 little like 4-ounce glasses or whatever pours, and so they pour like a little bit of beer of all different types of beer, and that's usually the cheapest way to try all the different types of beer. Yeah.
Right.
And so, those are $20, $15 at $15, $20, $25.
Because Florence is not a lot.
It's not that much.
And beer isn't generally that expensive, at least state-wise, because we're in the US of A.
Yeah. Flights aren't that expensive. So at Disneyland, you can get a flight of the 4...
are they unique brews? Or
there are unique brews that they have at Disney, which is pretty cool.
They better fucking be for the price you're going to tell me.
So a flight of 4 of them is $75.
I could buy a lot of fucking beer. Like... a mile away from that park for $75. Like the good shit. For $75.
But you get like the flight case. So you get like the wood little holder that comes with, and then the shot glasses they look like Rancor tooths, which is pretty rad.
But I'm gonna walk around the fucking park with that thing the entire time I'm there.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Well, so one of the things that people keep, by the way, this is the last fight, whatever. One of the things that people are criticizing Galaxy's Edge for is it's just a place where you buy stuff.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Which I don't mind because it's based Black.
That should be at downtown Disney, not at the fucking park.
Well, it's called Black Spire Outpost. Like
they should have turned remember how they got rid of the ESPN zone?
Yeah,
they should have turned it into that.
I think they turned that into like a brewery thing, which is pretty cool.
Well, that's like they should put the Star Wars shit in there or something.
No, because I get that argument.
Not like put all the Star Wars shit in one spot. Like split some of that into the because downtown Disney. If people don't know, is a shopping center outside of the park that you can just go buy shit at.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Not just Disney, it's all kinds of stuff.
Well, and you don't have to get Disney passes or anything. You just go. You park anywhere.
And if you buy shit there, you don't have to pay for parking. Although parking there is fucking ass cheeks.
Yeah. So,
always has been. So by the way, it's never gone any worse. It's always been that bad.
They
hate it.
So
cool place though. R.I.P. the ice rink. It's there every winter.
R.I.P. Rainforest Cafe.
Is that gone?
It's gone from there.
What is it going to be now?
I don't know. It's just the empty cask.
I went to Rainforest Cafe twice in my life, and I was like, it's all right. I don't like screaming monkeys, though.
I fucking love Rainforest Cafe.
I don't enjoy eating a okay hamburger for $20 and having monkeys go, in the background while I try to eat my dinner.
When I was growing up, anytime...
I was like walking by Rainforest Cafe, but going in it is not as cool.
That was like a treat for me. And
I like monk.
Mother, let's go into
I want to consume a hamburger and eat pant.
I want to consume
human meat.
Human meat. Yeah, it was fucking dope as shit, and it's gone down. I'm sad.
Anyway, but I never got to go to it when I was a kid, so I never got that magic. I went as an adult, and I was like, it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right as an adult. But
I had some okay spaghetti one time.
It's pretty good spaghetti. I don't know if it's spaghetti. I haven't had in a minute. So fucking Galaxy's Edge. It's cool. I don't know. I haven't been yet. It opens to the public, I think June 24th, and I will be going, and I will be spending too much money because I'm trying to save up money But
So if you're like in the park, is it just like, hey, if you don't have a pass, you can't go through this gate or some shit?
no. Well, right now, the way it works now is you have
Like can you look at it from the outside if you're still in the park?
Actually, no, it's really far away. Like I mean, like you can see the tops of it, like when you're like on the train or on certain rides. You can see parts of it. For the most part, you can't like go, like the entrances are so far away. Like there's a pretty long path to get there. The way it works right now is you have to have had a reservation there, which you have to. It's just you buy a Disney pass, or if you have an annual pass, you don't have to worry about it. Like getting into Disneyland is on you. But
Anaheim's gonna suck massive wieners when that actually becomes public.
Yeah, so
fuck.
I'm gonna wait a month or two.
Yeah. Wait till like
I'll wait for like August.
Wait till like when school goes back in session.
Yeah, August, September, and then I'll go. So there's that. I'm gonna probably just get a lightsaber or two, maybe. Probably just
Why would you
one.
get two?
Because I can fight people. I can have lightsaber duels, fucker, dude. Like, what the hell you talk about? Why two?
You're not gonna fight with that fucking thing. That
hell
costs,
yeah.
That costs half a video game console.
Of course I will. They smack and they make sound when they smack.
So they go ooh whenever they collide.
Yeah.
They go mmm.
Here's what they do. They shuffle through the top video on Pornhub of the day, and they just play the entire sound. That video could be 2 minutes. It could be 30.
No, it would just be that jingle they have in front of their videos. I just use it as a meme lately. Just that weird guitar thing they have.
I don't know.
Whenever you hit, it's like a weird bass lick or something.
I don't consume porn.
I know it from Twitter.
Which is, by the way, my favorite way to say that.
Consume.
Consume porn.
Consume product, don't ask question.
Hello.
Which is an actual problem with pornography, but anyway.
Let's talk about porn, dude.
Square Enix showed up.
All right,
and showed porn for an hour.
Hold on, shut up. So last week I forgot to mention one thing about the Xbox, the Microsoft E3.
Game Pass.
The Game Pass thing. So the Game Pass is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Cool. I want to say cool and dope.
Whoop.
Hey, my brain is bad. I went to Disneyland yesterday, and my brain is bad because we ate a lot.
Consumed too much Mickey.
I consumed too much.
Drank too much rat milk.
I consumed too much mother's milk.
Wait. Rats are mammals.
Yes.
They lactate, right?
I believe so.
Could you harvest rat milk?
Yeah.
Would you drink rat milk?
Can you get roach milk? Isn't that a thing?
I can go into it, but yes.
Wait, what do you mean go into it?
Because there's actual medical studies on like the health benefits of like roach.
Yeah, I think I saw this article. I think I saw this
protein, but it's like
Post article.
hard to gather, but it's also cheap because roaches are roaches.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
But like, is that where we should be going in the future?
Well,
the
future is building vertical farms and making meat that has some of the nutrition of real meat and consuming more bugs.
Is it really?
Well, because bugs don't leave a footprint when you raise them. You can raise thousands of bugs very quickly in a small space. Think about it.
Well, yeah.
Think about how much space it take up to raise cows and
totally
chickens.
Makes sense. I mean, bugs, like their feet are really small, so their footprint's not gonna be that big.
Exactly. You were really proud of yourself for that. Like that's. It was like a mom. It was like talking to your mom. It was like, "Mom, look what I drew today." It's like a fucking sick man that has like a red hat drawn. It's like, "Mom, look at him." It's like, "Oh, that's nice, dear." And they put it on the fucking fridge because you're really hype about it. It was like that.
No. Yes.
That was embarrassing.
Fucking E3. Okay, so Xbox Game Pass, which is the thing that Microsoft's been doing for a minute, but it's cheaper now and cooler. So pretty much the way it works is you pay like it used to be like $10 a month or $12 a month. I don't remember what it was, and you get to get like 100 plus.
Whatever they put on Game Pass.
Whatever they put on Game Pass.
Like it rotates in and out, but there's like a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah,
including like some brand new stuff.
Every month they're adding like 3 AAA games. Like they're like legit games. Like you can play like fucking Borderlands and shit like that. Like big legit
and
games.
some games when they launch are just free on Game Pass.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Crackdown 3, which nobody bought. A lot of people played on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Because it was free on Game Pass. Like, fuck it, I'll try this game.
So they're adding that to the PC, to the personal computer platform. And I've never said those words together, but really? I like it.
Weird.
I like it. I'm gonna say it from now on. That's my new thing.
Copyright LLC. 2019.
2018, the year of our Lord 2018. So they Microsoft, would it be, is it just Xbox Game Pass still? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
All right.
Xbox Game Pass Pro if you have the whole big boy with the PC and Xbox stuff.
So you could still do the whatever, I don't remember if it's 10 or $12 a month or whatever. Regular, the way it works, whatever. But now you can do $14.99, so $15 a month, and you get Xbox Live and you get access to Game Pass on the PC. However, a lot of people, they announced that at E3 and that was cool. Everyone was excited. One thing they didn't specify at E3 that I want to say because people don't know this, if you want to just do the PC one separately, it's only $5 a month, which is fucking crazy.
I wonder if they'll raise the price when they add more stuff to the catalog.
Probably they have to. That's
Because
so cheap.
it can't be that much yet.
That's so cheap. It's like 130 games or something. It's a lot of games.
No service like that exists for PC.
Huh?
There's no like on demand like getting
Incorrect.
free
There's
games.
There's a lot of services. No,
that has like the big AAA games. Not really.
No, there are. Yeah. Humble Monthly.
No, but like new shit. Humble isn't always new stuff. It's like maybe
so the way
it's rare, but yeah, Humble does have like it's a game like a month.
So the Humble bundles usually have like older games. Humble Monthlies usually have like pretty like I think the last one they had like Metro Exodus.
Yeah, but it's one game a month.
It's three.
It's three now.
Yeah,
it used to be one, whatever. But it's like Xbox adds their own first party stuff and other new games.
And then, but then also there's the Origin All Access, so that's all of the Origin games. There's Ubisoft has one.
They announced theirs. Yeah. At the conference.
So yeah, there's a bunch of them that are coming out now, but it looks like the Xbox one is gonna be the best one just because there's so many fucking games now. Because the whole Xbox thing is what they've been trying to do for the last couple of years is like merge the Xbox and PC platform into just the Microsoft.
They've been
platform.
open like there's no real point in competing with PC because we are a PC company.
Yes.
So why are we gonna fight against ourselves?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a little. You feel sometimes like that's kind of a waste of time. Why are we gonna bother doing that?
Yeah. So
and even talked about like on the very very good interviews he does with Jeff Gerstmann of Giant Bomb every year. He's like at this point like it's not really like. He's like, yeah, I'm competitive like everyone else is for sure because it makes better products, makes better games. But it's like at this point, there's kind of no like real big incentive for us to compete in that way anymore.
Yeah,
which is why he's been like on the whole thing of like playing nice with everybody, getting all the like cross play to be a big thing, getting streaming services on everything. Because like it doesn't matter if like those things should not really sell consoles or services.
A lot of people today have multiple
devices
to play games on.
Gaming or not, it's just they have technology.
Yeah,
now.
like most people have a computer in the home that can
and
play
a phone.
Yeah, and a phone and a console. Like those three, like they have PC, console, phone,
or maybe just a tablet and a phone.
Yeah, something like that. Like they have multiple ventures. So
or maybe a smart TV.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly.
or like the smart the sticks.
The Nvidia Shield stuff. You can play games on there pretty well. Like so, you can play fucking Borderlands on there. So.
Better than the Vita version.
Portal and stuff, yeah.
And Mario Galaxy if you're in China.
And Half-Life 2.
That one's fucking crazy.
That one's cool.
Because to be fair, it is Source. It's kind of an easy thing to port.
Yeah.
It's an old fucking engine.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to fucking Valve's new game they announced to cash in on the China market for auto chess.
Yeah, who cares? So
it's a new Valve game, again.
Sure.
That was made to make money.
Sure it is.
Again.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So yeah, the Game Pass thing, I'm excited. I'm excited for the future PC, obviously. I'm always excited for the future PC.
You should be. That's game move forward when PC move forward.
Yep. I'm so glad I invested in a PC early on. Like
you should have been happy ever since like you could have.
Yeah.
Because it's always been the future of games.
Yeah. I
always because it's just the most modern technology. That's just the facts of it.
Yeah.
It's just the numbers.
Easiest step, cheapest games, whatever. Okay, so let's start with fucking I guess Nintendo because
I'll do with Square because it's less and they're like not as many stories that me and you can both talk about.
Okay, do Square.
The big thing that they fucking came out swinging with, which I think how their conference went, they should have ended it with the FF7 shit. Mm-hmm. FF7 is kind of close to what I wanted.
Yeah, it looks cool
from a remake because I never finished FF15, but I talked about before because when I played it, it was still being made.
Yeah.
And I hated that I was playing a game that was going to change in like 3 months again.
Yep.
The combat looks really fantastic in FF15, but it's not, it gets really repetitive really fast.
I played the demo because they did a demo.
The one where you're playing like the flashback?
No.
Where you're like young Noctis?
No, you're playing the actual game.
Okay.
For like, you could play like the first like 4 hours of the game or something.
Oh, I see.
They did that. It's a relatively new demo that they put on like last year.
I've never heard of this. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a relative. They added it like end of last year or something.
Will it be like, hey, check out how this runs on your computer?
Exactly.
I know that's weird, but it's doing it because they put a lot of money into this game. They want to make it sell.
Yeah.
They canceled content because it wasn't making enough money.
Well, because remember, a thing I always talk about is like I miss the days of demos on demos in general, but demos
they cost a lot to build. Yeah, but I miss them too.
And so the only reason I think pirating should exist today for gaming is for fucking demos to test if the game's going to run your goddamn PC.
Well, if streaming works out, they can just make demos really easy.
Yeah.
That's a thing that I am excited for if streaming ever comes to thing.
I played some of Final Fantasy. I played that like 4-hour demo or whatever.
It looks cool.
It was fun. It looked cool, but I kind of like got bored within.
It's like really simple.
Yeah.
It looks really nice, but it's a little.
It's very flashy, but there's no depth really.
And I've heard it's a bit more fun when they patch in. You can play as any of your party members. You can switch to them on the fly.
Yeah.
But I've heard because they're not tuned to the game, they just kind of break it because their skills are so good.
Yeah, got it.
But it's kind of like it's a known thing. A lot of people there's still an audience, including me, that still, and even you, that enjoy turn-based RPGs still. But it is known that a lot of modern audiences don't really care for that anymore.
What about how are Japanese modern audiences to turn-based games?
They like them still, but
Less than they used to.
Like Dragon Quest is a turn-based series that barely ever changes, but it's like one of the biggest things in Japan. Like they still like them.
Okay.
But
And
in terms of the mainstream,
definitely in the West, where the mainstream is pretty much like we pretty much kind of moved away from turn-based games.
Yeah.
Like the only big turn-based game is fucking Pokemon. Like that's
like that are made by like Americans are like not even RPGs. They're like turn-based games like XCOM or Civ.
Well, but even those aren't. I mean,
they're not JRPGs.
Well,
style.
Civ is a weird game because it's hard.
It's a strategy game. It's not an RPG.
Well, it's hard to say that's in the mainstream or not because it's only on.
It's really popular, but it's like
it's locked down to one. I mean, yes, you can play fucking Civ on consoles. But
I didn't know that on the Switch. There's like you can like
Civ 6 is on there.
Well, it's Civ 6, but it's like you can like from what I've heard about, you can like keep your save from the PC version of some weird shit.
Yeah, I think it's cross
save, right?
Well, I think it's
something.
I don't know if it's cross play. It might be cross
something wild. That I was like, that's actually really cool.
It might even be cross play because I think you can move like if you're playing like a session on PC, you can move.
That's what I think it was that I heard about. So you can like move your session, but I think it's fucking rad.
Yeah, because if you guys don't know, Civ games take like 20 hours.
Which is why I've never like they're good games.
Yeah,
from a very surface level that I played them. Like I think the last one I played was like Civ 4.
Yeah,
like way back in the day.
I have,
but I don't. One, I'm bad at those kinds of games.
Yeah, well, they take so much time to get good.
Also, I don't enjoy the idea of like, oh, I made a mistake 10 turns ago, and I can see my loss coming
in the next
very slowly.
3 hours.
Yeah, I don't like that feeling.
What's it called?
Although I've heard like the Civ games are bad until they get finished with expansions.
No,
they're buggy.
No, they're bad until you get mods. Civ 5
mods. I've heard that too.
Civ 5 is the only good Civ game now because Civ 4 is fine the way it is.
Because it got fixed, right?
Civ 4 fixed. Civ 5 only works if you get a bunch of mods. Like
really?
Well,
like gameplay wise or like function wise?
Function wise it works.
Okay,
but in terms of like fun gameplay, mods are the only way to play that game.
But it's a good base.
Yeah, it's a fine base, but it's the Arma 2 problem where it's like the game's fine.
Arma 2 is an amazing game when it's not Arma 2.
Exactly. It's a fine game, but there's nothing there to play.
Well, Arma 2 at least it's designed, it knows what it wants to be.
Yeah.
But Civ is like, I've heard like they're kind of getting lost in what they want.
That's the problem with Civ 6.
Yeah, Arma 2 is a military sim game. That's what it's supposed to be.
We're way off the weeds. All right, so Final Fantasy 7 looks fucking dope. It's a mixture of turn-based and real-time.
They're trying to do, like the limited system bringing back. Thank God.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of Xenoblade.
Xenoblade's MMO style.
Okay.
It plays like MMO. If you've played an MMO before?
Yes.
Because that's how they play. They play like where you walk around a big fat map and they're random mobs and you just attack them and it's like you move around, you have cooldowns. That's what it's like. This is an action game with RPG stuff in it. Mm-hmm. And when I looked at like interviews and stuff, people are like me like, oh, there's a toggle where you can turn off like the slow motion stuff to pick menus if you want to. Oh. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. And then it's like, actually the game is really busy. Yeah. It's actually pretty hard to do that. Probably. But you can if you want to.
Interesting.
Which is, I can't think of a game that's really done that.
I can see myself starting the game with the slow motion, and as I'm progressed,
there are a lot of skills in FF games. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I could.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a lot of juggling.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe either way, whatever. Whatever. It looks cool. I'm very excited. I'm excited to play a third of this game when it comes out.
Shout outs to the crowd popping for Tifa showing up, like everyone else is waiting for.
I know.
And they're like, "Hey, is Tifa showing up?" I don't know. On stage, and they just show Tifa with a little girl. I'm like, yeah, you had to. They didn't nerf her boobs. Dumb Twitter.
Yeah, who cares?
They made her look like a human because her model was always wacky in the old games. I kind of dig her new redesign.
I don't care, actually.
I like the skulls on pleats on her skirt is a weird choice that I dig.
I like that.
The thigh-high socks are an upgrade. Uh-huh. And I kind of like the weird thing of like they gave her like a sort of like a sports top / sports bra under like I'm like, oh, that makes sense because she's a boxer type. Mm-hmm. It's a cool little look for her. I really like it.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see these story chains that they're going for. Because like, yeah, some of the stuff is like weird to talk about because you're an eco-terrorist.
Yeah.
Barrett's a straight up eco-terrorist.
Yeah.
And that message is very bizarre and very somewhat so relevant in the modern day.
It's relevant for people who
in
give
really
a shit.
Weird ways. It's going to be really weird to translate it.
Yeah, I'm very curious how this game is going to perform in terms of people who don't like people are going to buy this game. So everyone who loves Final Fantasy VII is going to get this game. Like pretty much.
They have designed it for those people to like recreate certain
also,
shots.
I think it will bring in a lot of new people to start. I don't know if new people will finish this game.
It's making me curious to actually want to just finally play the original one, like just go do it.
You can. It's on this.
I can. It's on sale on the Switch. I thought about it this weekend.
Might as well. It's like $10 or something.
Yeah. The only thing I'm still kind of confused about is like,
if you want to spend, on
the remake is how many games is going to be.
I think there's one. Oh yeah. Well, they said that
I have a story with like they as of now
the multi-disc thing.
Yeah, they said they have like 2 Blu-ray discs worth of content
for this one.
But I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Blu-rays are fucking massive.
Yeah.
And modern games, the game isn't on the Blu-rays. They're just installers. What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably maybe it's that much like 2 Blu-rays worth of content rather than
I guess what they meant to say.
Yeah. So
but like you and me know, Blu-rays are fucking huge. That's how
many, let me see. What's the storage capacity of a Blu-ray? Storage.
Like a modern Blu-ray.
Yes. I have to move my storage capacity of Blu-ray. Where the fucking there it is. Blu-ray disc 200. Nope. Today
like a
25 gigs for a single layer disc, 50 gigs for 100 gigabyte disc adds a third storage layer. So BDL. Okay, so the newest, I guess 128. 100 gigs. 100.
Yeah.
So yeah. I can see. Well, I mean,
I can kind of see it now, but it's like I think. Well, yeah, they talked about it. It's
having a game be 200 gigs is not like it's crazy.
It's crazy because Red Dead was 100 fucking gigs,
but also it's not that crazy. Like it's the way they're making it sound like this game is like how much you can walk around the world and how.
They said they're gonna make Midgar massive.
Yeah, with the way they're wording it and then saying it's multiple Blu-rays worth of content makes me think I don't know if I want fucking. I don't know if I can, dude. I don't know if I physically can play this game.
Yeah, I'm curious as to how long will Midgar be now?
Yeah.
If it's going to be 2 different games.
Yeah.
Well, we're assuming 2 games because
it wasn't just that.
FF7 is a fucking huge game after Midgar. Midgar is massive.
That's the thing. It's not just Midgar.
Yeah, Midgar is a part of that game.
I'm wondering if so I'm
because they like people talk about the demo they showed off like internally like at meetings, like I remember getting to like the boss in like in half an hour. Like in 20 minutes or half an hour, like they're stretching out Midgar a lot because they said, well, we didn't have it was on the PS1. FF7 was 4 discs, like a lot of games were at the time, so they didn't have the literal space to make the beginning as long as they wanted it to be.
Yeah,
so they straight up cut whole rooms and dialogue out because they couldn't fit it.
Yeah, which happens a lot in games, and so
the second game could come out a lot faster because the way asset generation works. They've been spending a lot of time because remember, some people might not know. The CyberConnect 2 was working on the remake and they canceled all that shit and they had to restart like from scratch.
Yes. How long has FF7 been in fucking development hell now?
It was announced like in 2015.
Yeah.
Announced in 2015.
Yeah.
Rumored since 2013.
Yeah.
Asked about since like FF10 probably.
Well, it's probably been in pre-production since 2012.
Yes, at least.
Yeah.
I was like probably like FF15 was announced in like 2009 or some shit.
I can see, maybe the first thoughts, but I have a feeling like official pre-production is probably started around 2012.
Yeah, because they said in like the PS3 and Xbox 360 era, it wasn't possible. I believe them.
Yeah.
At that time, the engine they had, I believe them.
I mean, the way they're wording it now, I don't even know if it's going to be able to on this generation.
FF13 was a big game. It was really linear.
Yeah.
So that made sense why it could fit on those generations. But
this is one of the games
when they finish this game, it's like, well, they have a lot of assets done for sure. But FF7 is known not just because of its story, like it was a big JRPG breakthrough. That game had a lot of variety in it.
Yeah.
There's like a shit ton of mini games, chocobo racing, snowboarding. The locales in the game are wild. And there you go everywhere in that fucking game.
Yeah.
So sure, asset generation is sped up because the engine is set in stone. You're building models that like you figure out how to make the models at a certain pace and time. But a lot of new shit has to be made because a lot of that game will not be Midgar after this game is done.
Yeah.
Which is coming out March 3rd.
Yep.
They confirmed.
There's a date.
Coming with a fat statue. The statue's massive, by the way.
I haven't looked at the statue.
It's like as big as your speaker that you're looking at right now. It's huge.
Cool.
Also, I hope, do you remember, you probably don't, they made it straight up like just a moto game where it's Cloud on the bikes.
I don't know this.
There was a mobile game that was just that.
That's funny.
And
I know there's 1,000 FF7 games.
Yeah. Fucking Crisis Core.
Crisis Core. Fuck yeah, dude.
The one.
I like Crisis Core.
What was that game is all right with like 1,000 assets. Like it's good, but I have to explain.
Let me rephrase this. I remember liking Crisis Core.
There's a good video about by the boy Mr. Clumps. I'm like, yeah, that game's good, man has some fucking weird problems.
Yeah.
Remember that? The worst part about it is the spinning wheel shit or whatever that was. Like you roll like a slot machine.
Mm-hmm.
That weird shit that was kind of dumb.
Yeah, that was
and
like halfway through.
That game where you play as Gunboy on the PS2. What the fuck was that game called?
What
I'm talking about?
We play as
the guy with like the red bandana and shit.
Raph. There's an R in his name.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
It's like super edgy.
Yeah.
And you shoot gun in
It's
Midgard.
Shadow the Hedgehog for Final Fantasy.
Kinda, yeah. But it matters. It's all canon.
Yeah.
Except it's not anymore, I guess. I don't know. No one knows anymore.
I'm about to say, yeah. Is Advent Children and Crisis
All that
Core
matters
canon now?
is that Cloud is a goofy dumbass again.
Yes.
His dialogue is not him trying to be cool or emo. He's just trying to be he's a dumb weirdo again.
Yeah, I'm excited. All right. So
and Barrett is Mr. T.
Yeah, Barrett is
Except not. He's not Mr. T. He was in FF7 originally, but now he's just like a black preacher.
I love
which I think kind of fits.
Can I talk about real quick how much I love
Barrett's design.
I love Japanese interpretation of what black people are.
Well, this one is not racist, so I'm happy about that.
Barrett reminds me of how they made what's his name in Bayonetta.
Oh, Rodan.
Yeah,
he's just cool, tough man.
Well, what he became in Bayonetta 2.
Oh god,
just over the top, like he's just.
But I love both versions of Rodan.
Totally. But
they're like
something about
they're caricatures, but they're not racist.
No,
it's a weird line.
It's just them like, hey, black people are cool, and they just do all the cool things they've seen black people do in
like
action movies.
Yeah, just in movies. That's all they know.
That's all it is, and it's so I don't know. I think it's hilarious.
Like I've warmed up to New Barrett.
I think it's really charming.
I like New Barrett because he loves his daughter.
Yeah.
And he hates eco-terrorism. He loves eco-terrorism.
All right. Wait. Yes, we are. Okay, so Final Fantasy 7. Cool, I'm excited. Okay, what else?
After that, they showed off... What the fuck was it? It was that RPG Onaki, which they showed off, I think, they showed off Outriders, which is a waste of time, because it was just, here's this game that we're publishing. It's going to be a shooter. I don't know. It was just a bunch of concept art and interviews, and that was kind of a waste of time. They showed off Onaki right after, which was the Tokyo RPG Factory new RPG game. There was the guys who made I Am Setsuna, that like pseudo like Chrono Trigger like game, which I liked but I never finished. It was fine, nothing really special to me. They're fucking bringing back FF Crystal Chronicles.
Why?
Which I can't believe.
I don't know. I didn't watch the Square E3, by the way. So,
but maybe I'll play it because online.
Oh yeah,
because I remember that game was the co-op FF game where it ruined friendships because it was the whole joke of like put down the barrel so you can fucking get past this dungeon. Just put down the barrel. It was that.
That's funny.
It was 4 swords but like Final Fantasy style.
Got it.
It was neat, but also fucking frustrating to do.
Cool. If it's on the Switch, then you and I will play it.
They showed off Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC, which I skipped because I still have not played Kingdom Hearts 3 at all. So I had to move on, but that I guess might be neat. They're finally, after all the jokes and memes, they're finally remastering FF8.
Yeah.
They said, thank you for waiting. Finally republishing FF8. Maybe I'll give that game another shot. I don't like FF8.
I know my coworker loves FF8. And
people like FF8 a lot. I don't think it deserves the amount of hate it's gotten recently.
I haven't played it.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I never played it, so I can't have too much of an opinion on it.
I don't like Squall and Keistis, I think is how you say her name. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. All I know is every time I look at that game, I'm like, this doesn't look like a fun time.
It's different.
Yeah.
And then they decided to waste everyone's goddamn time because their thing was like, hey, at E3, we're going to be showing off FF7, more footage, and everyone show up. We're going to be showing off the new Marvel Avengers game that we've been working on for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Crystal Dynamics, like people make Tomb Raider are making this fucking shit. And they said a bunch of nothing, showed off footage of Cap dying when they were opening up the West branch of the Marvel shit.
Yeah.
And then interview the voice actors for everyone to say nothing for 10 minutes. And then talked about we're going to add in free Avengers over time. Good night, everybody.
Yep.
What is this game?
It looks like
because you pick Avengers like like you pick 4 of them.
Yeah. I don't know.
But what is it like Diablo?
No.
Like it's not because we already have that for that.
I don't think so. I think the trailer,
is it a third-person action game where you get gear?
I think it's a third-person action game.
But is it just missions or the missions with like gear? Like, what is this game? What's the loop? Is it just story and that's it? You're done playing until like more content comes out? What the fuck is this game?
I don't know.
That's what I mean. It's like, why show this off? You said nothing.
Yeah.
Other than we got to see like bootleg.
That was a lot of E3 though. That was like the.
But the fact they spent so much time on advertising like, hey, we're showing off the Avengers game finally.
Yeah.
We've talked about it forever. We're going to show it. And they didn't show anything.
I don't know. DK. I don't know what this
Donkey
game
Kong?
is. It looks cool. Maybe.
It looks whatever.
Yeah. I actually don't hate
I don't know what to feel because like where's the game?
I don't hate the designs as much as everyone else hates it. Nolan North is fucking Iron Man, so that's cool.
It's weird. It's not good or bad. It's just like, all right, Nathan Drake.
Yeah. Or Edward Richtofen.
No, he's doing fucking Nathan Drake.
Edward
There's no
Richtofen.
accent. He's just doing himself,
Yeah,
which
I
is
know.
just Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
Which will never not be a problem for me.
Yeah, I know.
The Uncharted games are good, but I played them.
Because Nolan North is a great voice actor when he does other voices.
When he does
too.
goofy shit.
Yeah. Well, whatever. He's a
But
good
he's not.
actor.
He's just being toned down.
Well, he's
Nathan
still a good-
Drake.
Well, it still requires a lot of acting to do. Whatever.
is.
Who cares? Yeah. I don't know what this game is. It might be cool. Who knows? We don't know. That's the general thought of E3 this year for most things except for Nintendo's was just like, hey, this is a game that exists. It'll be cool, maybe.
We're working on shit.
I have a feeling a lot of these will probably come on the next gen.
That's the obvious kind of implied
Which is probably
thing.
why we haven't seen any gameplay.
Too much concrete shit.
Because
My Sony skipped.
because we don't know what the developers don't know how the consoles are going to handle yet.
Or look, or what they can promise.
Yeah, so they can't put
like Last of Us 2 is probably being delayed till next year at minimum.
Yeah.
That is going to still come out on PS4, but it's like they're
It'll
probably
be
still
one
working on it.
It'll probably be one of those half generation games where it's like
Last of Us 1 kind
Yeah,
of was.
yeah.
Or Black Flag was.
Yeah, or Call of Duty Ghosts.
Call of Duty Ghosts, which looks really bad on PS3.
Which is one of the reasons why the game did so poorly in terms of like
it was
quality.
a,
of the games.
half-step game that nobody really cared about.
They had to port that thing on 6 different fucking consoles.
SKUs. It's a fucking nightmare development-wise
Yeah.
and QA-wise.
Yeah.
I'll
okay.
talk about 2 mini stories before we get to Nintendo's Direct.
Yeah.
Confirmed, we are getting 2 DLC expansions for Doom Eternal,
Yeah.
which,
Cool.
as long as they are single player. Oh, wait. Yeah. It's because it came from Amazon. A promotional image mentioned the Doom Eternal Year 1 pass, which specifically noted campaign DLC 1 and 2. Thank the fucking Lord Almighty. That's all I wanted from the first Doom remake.
Oh yeah, you don't like the multiplayer.
It was that and Snap Map. I wanted more Doom.
You
Like
like
the game Doom.
Did you not like the multiplayer for Doom?
No.
Or you just wanted more single player?
I want more single player, and the Doom multiplayer is whatever.
I
It's
like it.
forgettable. I know
I-
you do.
Yeah.
This is a million times. I
Yeah.
don't think it's that interesting, but
It's
that's fine.
It's a fun arena shooter. It's like Quake. It's like Quake Arena. It's
But
fun.
it's not quick enough for me, so I don't care.
Yeah, fine, fair.
I want them to cut all the multiplayer out from the next game and just make good single player.
I hope they don't do that. But if they did,
If they're gonna make multiplayer, make it good this time.
yeah. Look,
Make it worth my while.
I will say
Make it good, not just fine.
I don't know. I thought it was good.
Yeah, but you're in the minority. You know that.
I know. Oh, I'm in the minority, but it's a relatively large minority. A lot of people still play Doom.
Switch
online.
players not a large minority. They're just Switch players.
I'm not saying the Switch players. People still play
People
Doom
played it when
online.
it came out. We're like, yeah, it's fine. I played the beta, and
Okay.
I played on launch. I'm like, it's fine.
All right, whatever.
It feels like a Halo thing with a little bit of arena stuff. It's okay, I guess, but I'll never come back to this.
Okay.
Because all I wanted was
I do agree.
I
with
wanted
you.
more demons.
I do agree
to
with you.
kill.
I'd rather have more single player than the multiplayer. Even though I like the
I
multiplayer.
doubt they'll throw out the multiplayer because they already built it.
Yeah.
I love to see them go, hey, here's all the upgrades for the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Like we're redoing it all, but it's still like the good base because the base is there,
Mm-hmm.
but it feels a little empty.
Yeah. There should have been more modes, more maps, more things to do.
For me, it's mainly like the modes.
Yeah.
The modes that like the one mode that they had where you like turn into an arch demon
Yeah.
was kind of okay,
It was cool.
but it was like it leaves a lot to be desired. But like that's the only interesting one.
Well, it didn't work the way the maps were designed.
That's
so
and it didn't really mesh.
Yeah.
And the one that I think people will care about if they are into Crash game, CTR seemed like the best game of this fucking year that is a remake.
how?
Because they've been confirming like more cool shit. One, it's going to be a remake of it's going to be a remake of the best kart racing game before Mario Kart 8 existed.
Yeah.
CTR, all the tracks and the campaign they're redoing. Also, we're getting all the tracks from Crash Nitro Racing on the PS2, which are really good tracks. All of them just coming here for free.
That's crazy.
Also, all the characters are coming except for a couple that are pre-orders. They're coming in. Also, we're putting in if you're a real fan of CTR, you remember the Trophy Girls. Only in that one game, they're now. We thought they were going to be gone forever because they're kind of obscure. Who cares? But no, they're all back. They got kind of good redesigns. They're all playable. This game has customizable costumes and carts. They're adding in 3 expansions, which are either more tracks, expanded tracks, and also Spyro tracks and him as a character. All for free. This game is the tits. Best game.
that
I'm
one
buying
got
this
me.
game now on launch.
Yeah. Yeah.
This game is like the shit.
When did that game come out?
Like next week.
Fuck.
The only thing that you missed out on because you're on the Switch, you missed out on like a DLC costume, which I don't think looks that good. And I think like maybe a track early.
Are you saying you're not getting this game on your Switch?
I'm not getting on PS4
Why?
because people that play kart
Yeah, I
racing games will get on PS4.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, it'll look better.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Yeah. Is it?
Man, I was like, this game is like neat. Also, no, they're being super loyal. They're keeping it all the weird systems where you can do
is
like
it $60?
I think 40 or 50, which is why it's insane. I think it's 40 for like the base game.
Let me see if I can find it. I'm sure.
I think the base game without any of the DLC pre-order shit is like $40.
Wait, there you go.
Which I would have paid 60 if they announced that all the shit was coming to the game for free, like when it was announced. This game looks amazing. I have a real big soft spot for CTR. Like I really,
I've never
really
played,
do.
so I have. That's 40.
40?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a really good price.
That's really
For what they've
I don't
announced
know.
it's coming in the future for free.
I'm trying to save money, and so I'm going to be getting the only game
You
I
have
wanna,
on Mario Kart 8.
Huh?
You already have Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, and also
So-
the only game I want to spend money on this month is Super Mario Maker.
Yeah.
So that's $60. So it's like I don't want to
And
spend.
that's an infinite game.
Yeah, I don't want to spend $100 this month on.
I wonder if
game.
you like to play that game for more
Especially
than like
because
2 months.
especially because it's September.
September and fucking March is stacked.
we are.
I'm scared.
Which let's get into this. Let's get into the
we went to
fucking.
Nintendo shit in order.
Oh man. By the way,
Ho's mad.
is this the correct order? I don't even know.
No, I have it up on my. On
Okay, I don't. Yeah, because I
on my-
don't think ours is
on
going
my
to be the same
phone.
order. Because mine starts with Pokemon.
mine's not in order, but
Oh.
fuck it.
Pokemon looks cool. Did you look at the gameplay for Pokemon? Okay. Do you care about the?
I do.
Okay.
I do,
I
but
don't.
I'll get into it.
Okay. Cool. Look,
We'll
before
get
you
into everything because I saw the gameplay. I was there.
Okay. Before you get into it, I want to put my thoughts on it. Remember, we are two different Pokemon fans here, so we have two different perspectives going into this game. So when as you're listening to this, take that.
Oh no, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
I haven't played a Pokemon game since fucking Emerald and Sapphire, like Gen 3. That's the last Pokemon game I played.
Sure.
So everything in this game is new to me. Literally everything. I don't even know. There are Pokemon in the trailer that I don't know. It's like, is that new or not?
Some of them are from old gens.
I
Yeah.
legitimately don't know and so there are mechanics.
Well, if they said, hey, they're new to the Galar region, then they are new
Well, yeah,
to this region.
well, for sure. Unless
Just
they,
so in case you were curious. That's what it is.
if they specifically say it, yeah, obviously. But if they don't say it, I won't know.
Right.
And there's mechanics in this game that I have no idea what's new or not.
Those are new. The ones that showed off in this game are new.
Everything that I see looks cool. It looks like it's such a massive jump from where I was before. There's no way I'm not going to get this game and not going to enjoy it. Like I'm going to love this.
For sure.
I'm going to love this game.
At some level.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll not finish it, or maybe you'll not do the end game stuff if there's any.
I'm-
But you'll have a good time.
My
For
goal
sure.
is to finish this game. Man, I've never played a Pokemon game and not finished it. Like that is well, at least, but I remember I only played 3 gens.
I have and I'm depressed. That's only one. It's
Yeah.
Sun. I bought Ultra Sun
Yeah.
and I stopped,
Wow.
and I'm very sad.
Yep.
That I didn't have the motivation to keep going.
The Dynamax stuff looks interesting to me. I don't know if it feels like a gimmick, but it doesn't.
It is.
Okay. Yeah,
It-
that's what it feels like
it
just
is.
based off of what I've seen.
Every gen has had a gimmick since
That's kind of what I
Gen
thought.
3.
What was Gen 3's gimmick?
Double battles.
Oh, was it really?
Double battles was their gimmick.
I didn't know that.
That's why, if you remember, Emerald has a shit ton of them.
Yeah, but I
remember
liked
how
it.
many there are.
I like them.
And guess
though.
what? Everyone else does too. Double
Yeah.
battles are fucking great.
Yeah.
There's a reason, like competitively, double battles are like the most fun to watch.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know what double battles are in like competitive, like for like legit competitions?
Nope.
You only have 4 Pokemon on your team.
Oh, interesting.
It's really fun to watch.
Yeah, that sounds.
The meta's got a little stale because legendaries and megas exist and they change shit. And weather's gone kind of to the sidelines
Yeah.
and Z moves and
So yeah, the way the game looks,
it is their new battle gimmick is going to be this. Is going to be Dynamaxing.
Yeah. Which I mean, it looks cool. It looks fun though. Like it's sparkly. It looks fun. Like it looks nice.
They're just bigger models.
I know. I don't know if I'm gonna like it though.
I hate it. It's so lame.
Here's what I do like. I do like the idea of mini raid battles.
Those are cool, but they're also from Pokemon Go. But they were a good idea from Pokemon Go.
Like I like the idea of like
Those are good.
I like the idea of like you see like the Dynamax thing and they're like, oh, let's. I kind of feel like doing a raid real quick, and then you just go online.
I like
get
that
4
stuff.
people. If your friends or not, who cares? Just people online and do a quick raid. For
I like it because they can see my trainer.
Yeah.
Not my Pokemon, my trainer.
Okay.
I like being able to dress up fun. It's
Yeah.
my favorite thing in games. And they've gotten
wait, can you dress up in Pokemon?
ever since X and Y.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
And it was kind of not good in X and Y. There's more stuff in Sun and Moon, but some of the options are like not great.
So you assume it'll be more?
Well, you look at the trailers, everyone has different outfits.
Yeah. Okay.
And different hat and skirt and pant.
Got it. So yeah, I'm excited for Pokemon. So those are my thoughts. We'll get into. I saw.
I'm gonna try to be nice.
Yeah, I saw the rumor or not rumors. The things about not.
They
being able to
rumors,
get-
baby.
Yeah, I know the things about not.
It's
being
Gabriel
able to,
taking a fucking fat dump on people who care again.
Yeah, all the Pokemon. You can't get all the Pokemon for some
I
reason.
feel like a fucking Sonic fan with Game Freak.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Go.
Okay, the big beef that people are having, like the big one,
Mhm.
is that they announced we're doing Pokemon Home, where you can
The
have
trainers can't fuck.
trainers can't fuck. Well, they've okay, no, they never have. I was about to say yes, no, they haven't, because Red exists and in canon he's never fucked.
Got it.
Like you remember Red, Red and Blue,
Mhm.
they're canon in the story.
Oh, cool.
Remember you didn't remember. You fight Red as a secret final boss in Pokemon Gold and Silver.
I don't remember.
You
this.
because remember in Gold and Silver you get to go back to Kanto, right?
Yeah.
And you climb up the mountain.
Oh,
Mount
shit,
Vernon.
You're right. You're right.
Where
I
Mewtwo
remember.
is, and you
That was
fight
so
him,
long ago.
and he has the team where he has Pikachu and all the starters
Mhm.
and whatever, and he's canon. You see him all grown up in other games. It's cool.
Cool.
Dope as shit. But he doesn't.
Anyways.
I don't think he's ever fucked. I don't think he even speaks
Got
more
it.
than like a couple lines. But the big thing they showed up was like, at the last Pokemon Direct that we didn't give a shit about because there was nothing there.
Yeah.
They showed up the one thing, Pokemon Home, where you can have your Pokemon. It's an extension of Pokemon Bank, where you can have your Pokemon uploaded to a server, and you can bring them.
Shit with your Pokemon.
You can bring them to 3DS, all to the console games like Let's Go and Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then during that gameplay thing, Mitsuda came out and was like, "Hey, yo, actually, due to, I want to find his exact quote, but I don't have it. They essentially said, players will, I have it. Players will only be able to transfer their Pokemon from Pokemon Home only if they are appearing in the Galar region Pokedex." Now, do you know what that means, Lewis?
So no. So
Okay.
did that mean
I'll
did
explain.
that doesn't mean
I'll
just
explain.
Pokemon that are
remember
native,
how
right?
remember how in Emerald,
Uh-huh.
well, in the last one you played, there are Pokemon that are not just in Hoenn, right?
Yeah, okay,
there are
got it.
Pokemon that are from Kanto and Johto that show up
Yes.
in the game, even before like the post game happens. Like, oh, I found a Rattata or a Geodude. That's from
Yes.
Kanto. Or I found this one
And
from
those are in the
Johto.
Pokedex.
And they're
for
in
the-
their region. You can still find them in the region.
and they are in the Pokedex in the game, so that
You don't,
counts.
have to trade them to get them in the game.
Yeah, got it.
They show up in either like Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald.
Yes.
They are in the regional Pokedex.
Yes.
Every game has had this since since Johto going forward, because they're sequels, so they have some old favorites. Even Black and White and Black and White 2, which their whole gimmick was we have a brand new Pokedex that is only in the game.
Mhm.
At least in those games, after you beat the game, the post game of once you beat the Elite Four, old Pokemon do show up afterwards.
Oh, it's
But like the main game, it's only all new Pokemon, which is a really cool thing, gameplay wise too. Because hey, pick new ones, bitch.
Yeah.
Stop picking Zubat to get Golbat or whatever.
Yeah.
Or fucking picking your Vaporeon every time.
Mhm.
Even though I'm those people, I like bringing some of my old buddies back.
Mhm.
Whatever, it was neat for a game or two to do that. But this basically means old Pokemon that are not going to show up in Galar are possible to show up again, but only through patching.
Yeah. So
They wanted to explain, we wanted to tailor the experience. They said they wanted to do it for balance, which I think is bullshit.
why? Because that seems correct to me. There's like 800 fucking Pokemon.
That's
now.
a made up excuse.
How is that made up?
Because
I don't know. But
because they've done balance things without having to get rid of Pokemon in regions.
Yeah.
They've done it before.
Okay.
The other answer which they kind of gave, and I think is more logical, is that it does take a long time to do the models. But the bullshit part of that was they said they wanted to limit the Pokemon, technical reasons, which I believe because they code their games really stupidly.
Mhm.
Like the Totem Pokemon in Sun and Moon, the last game they had,
Okay.
were big Pokemon, right? Not as big as Dynamax, but they were bigger versions of Pokemon.
Okay.
And you fought them as a boss battle. As like a pseudo, you fought like their two other cronies.
Mhm.
Those models were new models. They weren't big or upscaled models. They were brand new models.
Okay.
Why?
Oh.
You have to make a brand new model from scratch again.
Yeah.
They do this all the time. They future prep and then waste time.
Yeah.
It's a very Game Freak decision to do.
I don't know.
And they also said they're doing this technical reasons, which I believe because they're kind of competent with programming sometimes, and also to make their animations better, which is bullshit because we've seen the game.
I saw. Yeah. The animations look really.
The score
silly.
bunny thing is cherry picking,
Yeah.
but that's an example of we've had this problem ever since they moved to 3D,
Mhm.
where they went, oh, they're 3D now.
But not really.
Like X and Y's problem, which we speculated on, is X and Y is very bare bones once you beat the game.
Mhm.
But we went, oh, it's because they were busy making all the models in 3D, all of them in 3D. It's a big undertaking,
Mhm.
sure. And then Sun and Moon was light on content when it came out. Ruby and Sapphire's remakes cut out the Battle Tower and Battle Frontier,
Oh,
which I'm still pissed about to this
that's
day.
stupid.
You know what they did instead?
No.
The island you go to for Battle Frontier was coming soon, the Battle Frontier and Battle Pyramid.
What?
They're not in the game.
What?
They cut him out to do a shitty campaign after the game and to like expand on features in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Weird.
Like I said, Game Freak does this bullshit all the time of like cutting things out for reasons that are sensical and then not.
I have an unrelated
all the time.
I have an unrelated question that I actually don't know the answer
Sure.
to.
Fire away.
Can you in any Pokemon games after Emerald and Sapphire? Can you do the Pokemon show things where like
The contests?
yeah?
They had them in Gen 4.
Okay.
And they brought them back for the remake.
Okay.
But nobody likes contests, but they keep bringing them back
Oh, I like
in different
them.
ways.
I like them.
They were best when they first came out. And they've
Okay.
only gotten worse or just kind of side grades. Nobody likes them.
Oh,
But they spend so much time making them.
got it.
Like they're really like in
Yeah.
Ruby and Sapphire, they're like super fleshed out.
That's
and
why I
they're
like
like
them so much.
they're in 3D, but they're gameplay wise very simple, and they don't give you anything. It's just you do them to say you did them,
I thought I don't remember.
and that's it.
I remember having fun.
They were fun as an idea, but they didn't make them better.
All right.
They
Anyways,
just like it's.
so yeah.
Oh man, Pokemon!
I
Why
think-
do you hate me like this so much?
I think I'm glad. So maybe I think the reason I don't hate it is because it's not
you've
like
never gotten fucked before.
yeah.
it's-
Well,
I
so
think
also,
I'm not trying to be mean. It just might be that. So you never had to deal with this bullshit
well, no,
time and time because you checked out after Emerald. They weren't being as dumb at Emerald. They were kind of getting there, like making weird choices, like
here's my thing too.
the fire red and leaf green.
Outside, no,
Pokedexes were a little goofy to
outside
finish.
of this being a dumb choice or whatever, I'm just saying, like, in terms of like the actual real world application of what this means, it doesn't affect me that much. I'd rather see more new Pokemon than old Pokemon for me, just because like
Sure,
I don't, I don't know. For me, it's like I have no interest in seeing
If you
Pokemon
want-
from
if you
all
want
these
that-
other gens before.
if you actually want that, you go play Pokemon Black and White, Black and White 2.
Yeah.
Because that is that game. The
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah,
That's why I
totally.
want you to touch those games.
Mm,
Because that's that whole game. Is that it is everything is brand new.
yeah, which sounds interesting to me. Like I don't mind necessarily. Like I understand why people are upset because it's like they've done it before, so why not just do it again? But also I understand also from game
And they
perspective.
promised a system that would let this be possible.
Yeah.
So why are they cheaping out now?
Yeah. See, I think
It's so frustrating.
I think the answer is simply it's too hard and we don't want to do the work.
And it's also that last one because it's always like, okay, me and you are excited.
Mhm.
I was even on the same level of like Pokemon is in 3D, like real 3D now, right?
Home console Pokemon.
Like you can move the camera.
Yeah. Could you not move the camera in the
Okay.
other ones?
No.
Okay.
Outside of Pokemon as a series, we're excited that you can move the camera in a 3D space.
That's where I am. Yeah.
But think about that in video games.
hmm
That's nothing.
No.
It doesn't matter. The
Yeah.
fact that we're excited about that is kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
That we have to be excited about features that are standard in most video games, period, on consoles.
Yeah, it is weird.
It's always been like this with Pokemon. It's so frustrating.
It is weird how like I haven't played
And,
Pokemon.
and by the way,
no.
like they confirmed you can't do that in every area. It's only the big areas.
Oh, that's funny.
Which hey, those big areas, you can kind of put some Pokemon in the wild. Dope. Good.
Yeah.
Good thing. Great. Awesome. Amazing.
I think they did the perfect middle ground for having like you can for the most part you can see everyone, but sometimes
Like the camera thing, I'm not mad about it. I like where they had it settled. Like we want to make certain areas look really cool, so we'll fix the camera. Fine. I'm super fine with that. I love Resident Evil and those RPGs. That's
Yeah.
what they do. I'm fine with it.
Mhm.
The big open areas, I wish they had like more trees that look a little barren.
Yeah.
But whatever. They're gameplay areas. Fine. But then this shit, it's like, right, Game Freak. They make dumb thing. They do dumb thing.
Well, that's it's funny
I would
thing?
have waited 2 more years for a new Pokemon game.
I could have waited all
To
my
not,
life.
to, not ha- to not have this problem.
Yeah, I've waited this
But they
long. I
won't
can
'cause
keep
money.
waiting.
It's like I might not buy this game at launch. I
Really?
might wait for reviews from
Wow.
Pokemon fans
Interesting.
who
Okay.
go, "Hey, is this game worth finishing?"
Yeah.
Because people weren't happy when Sun and Moon came out.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well, Ultra Sun and Moon fixed some stuff, but people are still like, they're fine. They're not like the. I think consensus might be that like X and Y is the worst generation.
Interesting.
I think it's still like from real Pokemon nutters and people who whine about this shit.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes too much on the Twitters, which is
Yeah.
where all this like stuff kind of came from. Including from Japan. Thank God Japan's with us that they're complaining about this shit too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nippon, for fucking being reasonable and going, hey, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Complain on Twitter, but reasonably. This is like, I want it to be great again. Like I've been waiting for like to be
Make
hype again.
Pokemon great again. By the way, we're at 54 minutes, so I'm gonna.
A lot of shit we can skim over.
I'm gonna say one more thing about Pokemon and then move on.
'Cause I'm kind of done of like,
It's interesting.
Man.
It's interesting for me, from my perspective. I haven't played a Pokemon game in fucking forever.
and you feel this outrage from people.
No, but here's the funny thing, and I didn't really realize this now. I can go into this game now and probably pick it up pretty quickly, even though like
which is how Pokemon's designed to be. Like, anyone
Well,
can pick it up and leave or come back.
Totally
and
fine, but
it's
like,
a good thing. It's the smart thing about Pokemon's design.
It's
That's
smart,
great.
but also like I see your frustration where it's just like How have they not innovated?
The innovations were the gimmicks.
Yeah.
Which was Mega Evolution and Z moves, which by the way, they're cutting those out for Dynamax.
Okay.
Which, oh my God, why? You spent all these games expanding upon these mechanics and making them more interesting, and you're cutting them.
Yeah.
All of them for Dynamax.
Yeah.
¿Por qué? Like, I hate Mega Evolutions for the most part, and Z moves, I'm whatever on them, but at least they made the meta different. Certain Pokemon are really good and competitive because their Mega Evolutions make them way different. Like Mega Sableye is viable. Mega Mawile is fantastic.
All right.
Mega Charizard broke the game.
All right. Well, okay. Pokemon.
But I'll save it. I'll save it.
Luigi's Mansion 3 is coming out.
Have you ever played Luigi's Mansion at all?
No, I have not.
Are you interested in this game?
No, I am not.
Okay. I'm just curious.
Link's Awakening. I'm excited for that game. That's
I love the music in that.
So that's the second game that's coming out this year that I'm like, oh, there goes my wallet.
Yeah. I don't know if that game is gonna be full price.
I think it is.
Is it? Because that game is.
I think there's an Amazon listing already.
Is there?
Let me see. I can check right now.
Is it close to full price or like actually full price?
Link's Awakening Switch. It is $60.
Well, they did show off in that trailer that I saw Dante. I'm like, Dante's here. That's new, and you get to build your own dungeon pieces that you find, which is a fun mechanic.
Yeah,
which confirms there's going to be new content.
Yep.
So I wonder how much on top of the remake, 1-to-1 remake stuff will be in this game.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm very excited.
Full price. I have to wait to see how much extra is in. But it looks really cool.
It looks cool. I'm totally down for $6.
I love a game
like
style.
this. Like, yeah. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order
Looks a bit better than when they showed off last time.
Yeah, it looks cool. I keep watching, like, I think IGN keeps posting like 30-second gameplay clips.
Yeah. Have you ever played the other games?
No, I've never even heard of the series.
They're neat little like pseudo Diablo beat 'em ups.
Yeah, so it looks interesting.
With all the Marvels, like all of them.
Yeah, I can tell. Astral Chain. Holy fuck, this game. Another one there goes.
I know it's been overdone, and saying the phrase JoJo reference is tired even to me, a longtime JoJo fan. But it is a JoJo action game. You get a stand behind you. He stands a weird cat boy claw thing robot. Yeah. Stands behind you, does cool ass punches. You ride a tiger like it's Bayonetta, but you're riding on top of it. It looks fucking great.
It looks fucking great.
I want a demo so bad.
If you care about platinum games or fighting,
or good action games,
at all, this is a game that you should check out because it looks fucking dope. I hope it does well. It probably won't.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
People on Switches now, so who knows?
And so the American audience has been
more open to Japanese games again.
Totally. Super Mario Maker 2 is on here, but whatever.
Looks. Oh, by the way, updates Mario Maker 2.
Yes,
they're patching in online multiplayer.
Yes, they are doing the online friends.
Fuck, which is why I'm happy that Pokemon people are being mad on Japan too, because they might concede and let people do more shit.
Yeah, but this isn't Nintendo. This is Game Freak we're talking about, so who knows?
They're part of it.
Totally, but
people are more vocally unhappy with Pokemon than I expect them to be. Like in terms of like trending tweets.
Animal Crossings, I have no interest in whatsoever, but people are fucking hyped.
Quick. Delayed, unfortunately, to March.
I saw that.
I'm kind of happy because this year's packed with games again.
Well, they even said too that like, hey, we want to make this game good, so we're not going to rush it.
You can put furniture outside, like the mobile game. Amazing. Villagers.
This sounds so silly.
That's why it's really funny. I want to say it so you can just laugh at it. Villagers are confirmed wearing sleeved clothes.
What the fuck is this game series?
They didn't wear sleeves. They didn't have sleeve clothing, and now they can.
Oh my god.
You can now make your own pathways out of clay. Finally.
So boring.
You don't.
It's like the most boring game.
It's hypest shit in the world.
No.
You can cross water without needing a bridge anymore. You can use a cool little pole vault. You can have like at least 8 villagers in your village, which is really big deal.
Wait, you can have more than.
It was like I think 2 or 3 like in your village at one time, like walking around. But now it's like 8 or shit.
Dude, you have to listen to this from my perspective. This sounds so dumb.
Shut up, it's hype.
This sounds so dumb.
I think you can move that tent anywhere on the map, which is a new feature I've never heard of before.
This is a $60 game?
Yeah.
The fuck, dude.
They've always been that way because they're infinite games. They don't end. You play them and have a good time. You meet new villagers and you wear wear funny hats.
Remember Stardew Valley? I had the same opinion of
Stardew Valley is much more of like an RPG actual game.
Still, but the idea of just like build a farm and have fun.
I guess it's not an insult, but Animal Crossing was kind of like the mobile game before mobile games.
Yeah.
But with much more charm and effort and care.
It's a game I will never be interested in at all.
And you can't explain it unless you touch it. I can't explain that game to you or why people like it.
No, I have a feeling even if I did touch it, I probably wouldn't.
I'm not gonna say you'll like it.
Yeah.
But you won't get why people like it until you like touch it for like a couple.
Yeah, because I don't get it.
Yeah. And that's fine. It is made for a certain audience.
Cadence of Hyrule is out.
I want to like that game, but I don't like the original game very much.
Yeah, I've heard
they're great. Crypto Necrodancer is an amazing game.
That is not for
I don't
you.
like it.
Yeah.
And I'm depressed every day that I don't like it. Because that game's made for me.
Yeah.
But
it's a rhythm action game.
But it's a roguelike.
Yeah.
That's what kills it for me.
But that's the rogue.
That's it. It stops all of it. But that game, I'll listen to the remixes. Shouts out to, I'm really happy he revealed it. Are you familiar with the guitarist Family Jewels?
Nope.
Formerly Family Jewels X7. Used to work with Lyle back in the day. Like they would dick around with guitar shit.
Oh, yeah.
He does a lot of covers and shit. He actually did a cover recently of like Banjo-Kazooie shit with like Grant Kirkhope.
Mm-hmm.
Grant Kirkhope, I forgot, shreds guitars. He's a guitarist. I forgot about that.
Okay.
He did the guitar shit for Killer Instinct. He's a really good guitar player. He got confirmed that, yeah, I'm the guitarist on Cadence of Hyrule. Really happy for him.
Cool.
Because that guitar sounds pretty great.
Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I hopefully don't sleep.
Yeah, I don't know. Dragon
Twitch
Quest,
chat hates Fire Emblem, which is really funny to me now.
I saw, Dragon Quest 11S.
Well, the bigger thing is that they confirmed the hero for Smash. If you're mad that they put a Dragon Quest character in Smash, instead of being indifferent, you're a hoe.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're a fucking hater.
I'm indifferent.
People who are like, who is this anime? Like, no. You don't get games. And he's also not an anime swordsman.
Yeah.
He plays differently. I'm really happy. It's really cool how they like have the different like big popular Dragon Quest characters in this game.
Yeah, people fucking love Dragon Quest, so that's fine.
I want to play the
I'm happy for you.
I want to play the finished version of Dragon Quest on Switch. I'm going to buy it.
Dragon Quest Builders 2.
That game would look, I've thought about playing. It looks way better than the first one.
Dragon Quest Builders. I've heard good things about Dragon
The
Quest
first one's
Builders,
like, everyone's like, yeah, it's good, but it's like it needed more time. And for 2 is way more.
No More Heroes 3 exists.
Fucking crazy. We're getting an announcement now.
I can't believe we just had it.
I love how they had to take out Funky and Blood. There was a version where he says fuck and there's blood in like a mature trailer on YouTube. Oh, wow. He says henshin. Fucking crazy that they're doing everything Japanese again.
All right, here's one that I'm excited for that Jesus is probably going to be like, no.
I'm indifferent. I don't care. I don't care.
Witcher 3 Complete Edition.
That music.
Here's what I'm excited for. This game is going
low poly anti-alias boobs.
No, this entire game is going to be on a 132 gig cartridge.
I'm glad I brought that up. All on one cart. Quote, because CD Projekt is not cheap.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
That's how you know that they're a cool dev.
Yeah. Look, regardless if you play this game or not, be happy.
They said we'll spend more on the extra cartridges because why would we not do that?
Yeah.
Fuck wasting your storage space.
Yeah.
Thank
dude,
God.
I'm so happy.
Will you actually play this game?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Are you gonna play Witcher 1 and 2 or like look up what the fuck happened in those games?
Nope.
Because they all matter.
I'll probably watch a video of like what you need to know before Witcher 3.
If you find a good one that's like long, send it to me.
Okay.
So I can maybe play 3 someday.
Yeah. Are you gonna play it on your Switch? The best way to play it? Just wait till you get a PC. And then get it for $2.
Yeah. It was like the whole everything of that game, all the DLC was like $10 on PS4, and I'm like, maybe, but no.
Hollow Knight Silk Song, which is a game that I keep forgetting to finish.
I keep
forgetting to finish.
Well, the bigger deal is that Silk Song comes out this year.
Yeah,
they confirmed that accidentally. Yeah, it comes out this year.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to finish Hollow Knight.
Fuck that Silk Song. I'm waiting.
Yeah,
I'm at the end.
Okay,
I'm like the final boss is waiting for me.
Okay,
that game's so fucking good.
Daemon X Machina.
That game was good. Hopefully, I can fix the frame rate. Its biggest problem is its frame rate. The game is good.
It doesn't look. It's not.
It's not for you.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, baby.
I'm kind of not gonna buy it, but I want to look at it because the events are interesting. There's like skateboarding and like one-on-one karate.
Yeah, you know what?
The biggest deal, fuck all that, is the picture of Dr. Robotnik with high-waisted pants, bare feet, and his fucking man tits are out. Have you seen that picture?
No.
Look it up. It is the funniest shit in the world. Dr. Robotnik, Olympics man tits or feet. On Twitter or something. It is the funniest shit. I was in tears when because the picture I saw was like low resolution JPEG. Oh, it was the funniest shit.
I'm not gonna find it.
It'll
take me too long.
Yeah, find it on Twitter later. But holy shit, yeah, it was so. I will say fucking Tails knocking out Peach and Agi with his karate.
I can see myself wasting money on this game.
If I had like little babies to show game, I'd buy it for them.
The Last Remnant.
It's a port. Which is cool. It's a Square RPG.
Contra Anniversary Collection.
That's cool.
It's out.
The new Contra game looks like a Dreamcast game. Looks fucking terrible.
How do the Contra games run on the Switch?
I haven't checked, but they should run good. They're fucking old.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
The best one. Yeah.
Dauntless.
Being ported to Switch. Cool.
Yep.
I'm playing Monster Hunter World still. I don't need to play Dauntless, but that game I've heard is pretty good now.
All right, the 2 best Resident Evil games, Resident Evil 5 and 6.
Fuck you. Yeah, they're being ported.
Yeah, who cares?
So now I think every RE game is now on the Switch.
No.
Except for
7.
7 is Switch
technically
only on streaming in Japan and 2 remake.
And 2 remake.
But the originals.
Other than that, yes, all the Resident Evil games.
Even the Revelation games are there.
Yep, which I have Revelation 2.
These games are good.
Dead by Daylight.
It's just it's still coming.
Empire of Sin
looks neat.
Looks super neat. I won't play it. It looks neat though.
It's made by the guys who made XCOM, so
Yeah.
I'm more down.
Yeah, I don't like XCOM, so
I like that song. It was really good.
yeah. Panzer.
Motherfucking goddamn Panzer Dragoon
I don't
is
know
getting
what
a
the
remake.
What the fuck is Panzer Dragoon?
Panzer Dragoon was a Dreamcast shooter game like Star Fox.
Yeah, but with dragons.
But with a fucking amazing looking dragon.
Yeah, with a dragoon.
Friendship ended with Star Fox. Panzer Dragoon now best friend.
Cool.
I'm so hype.
I'm happy.
So out of nowhere.
I'm very happy for you. The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance Tactics.
I thought this was going to be an announcement for Netflix on the Switch.
Yeah.
But no, we're making a Tactics Dark Crystal game.
Yeah.
Wild.
Don't know.
I don't know how I feel about that game either.
Game called Rad.
No, you're skipping. I have no idea what Rad is.
Don't know. Trials of Mana.
Okay, the mana things you might not know. These are big fucking deals.
Yeah, I
can
tell.
I'll get into it real quick.
Okay, real quick.
I want to. Trials of Mana is a full remake of Suikoden 2, which is Secret of Mana 2, which we never ever got. We've been waiting for over 20 years for anything.
Is this a Star Fox 2 thing?
Well, that was finished, and everyone was like, "Yeah, if you ever played Suikoden 2, like a classic game."
Got it.
And then. Yeah, they went, yeah, we're making the whole thing. It looks like as good as Dragon Quest. The new engine looks amazing.
Yeah.
Fully remade. And then, hey, Double Punch.
Yeah.
All of them in one collection, including Suikoden 2, translated officially, finally, after over like 25 years, out now.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy the collection.
Cool.
That is fucking crazy. We're finally getting a translation after all this time. Wild.
I'm happy for you, man.
That is crazy. It's a good thing for like game preservation.
New Super Lucky Sale. I don't know what the fuck that is.
That was a 3D Xbox only, like 3D platformer.
Interesting.
And I heard it was all right.
Hey,
I want to try it out.
Is that the rumored Microsoft deal that we're getting?
Oh yeah, sure.
It was all for news livers.
They showed off Wolfenstein Youngblood footage.
By the way, if you went to I don't know if you know this, at E3, because they had booths to play Youngblood, the only console that you could play it on was the Switch.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the show of the footage, it looks all right.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. But
Yeah.
I think it's really funny.
That's really funny,
that
yeah.
they're like, hey, yeah, here's the Switch version.
Maybe it's the only one ready for some weird reason.
Or maybe it's just the one that they're confident of, like, in case if you
doubted
don't
us.
believe us,
Yeah.
that it runs well. Because I feel like the people don't believe that Wolfenstein.
They didn't look at it.
Yeah, because Wolfenstein.
I played it for like a 2 minutes when you showed it to me. It's impressive.
It runs better than Doom does.
Yeah.
It looks worse.
There's
but it
actually
runs
going
better.
on for sure, but it looks better.
No, it looks worse, but it runs better.
Yeah, I meant to say that.
Doom looks fine, and I like the way Doom plays, but I understand why people would hate fucking 25 frame Doom. I get it. I get it. I will not fight you on
It's still a marvel in technology.
Sakuna. I don't know what the fuck this is. Of Rice and Ruin. Never heard of it.
I'm not familiar.
No. Contra Rogue Corp.
That's what I'm talking about. Almost a fucking Dreamcast game. Overcooked 2 is getting a thing. That game's great, but I don't have friends to play it with. I care.
Elder Scrolls Blade is coming to the Switch.
Boo, fuck off.
Dude, Elder Scrolls Blade is coming to the Switch, dude.
Ukulele showing off their 2.5D thing, which we heard about.
Yeah, Ukulele and the Possible Air.
That could be cool.
Probably not.
I like that art style.
It probably won't be.
It's harder to fuck up 2D than 3D games.
Yeah. Oh well.
I hope it's good.
It'll be.
I never hope a game is bad. Come on, Lewis.
Yeah. No. I don't hope it's bad.
Yeah.
I hope it's good. But also, Ukulele made me cry. So because I wanted it to be good so bad.
It's No Mighty Number 9.
It
was underwhelming, not bad.
You're right.
Which is
All right.
but then that will finish off the podcast with the big bear in the room, the big bear and the bird in the room.
Big dick in the room.
There was like, well, there's 2 more, but we'll do them in order where they did it. Like, oh, yeah, check out all these cool games. Fuck you. Smash announcement now.
Yep.
And they pseudo remade the first announcement with K. Rool, but it's all them. I love how it's K. Rool's just napping with the lads.
Confirm K. Rool is friends.
Which, by the way, is from a trophy description was from Melee, was like, or from Brawl, was like, maybe in another time they could have been friends.
Cool.
And now they're hanging out, taking naps, eating bananas, which made my heart real happy.
Because I saw a Reddit post saying it's like confirmed friends, so
Yeah.
that was a reference.
And I'm like,
That's cool.
yeah.
This is why Smash is cool.
And then they have them all sleeping, and then out of nowhere, a golden puzzle piece, a jiggy, if you will.
We don't have to go
pops
through the
across the
trailer.
thing.
Just watch the trailer.
People have seen it if they
Yeah.
care about games. They've seen it.
Yeah.
Fucking, they do the fake out thing with Duck Hunt, which I laughed very
That
much
was
at.
so funny, yeah.
And then he comes out, and
Banjo and Kazooie.
and Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and K. Rool are as happy as everyone else was. They're cheering. And his thing is one of my favorites. It's Banjo Kazooie is raring to go because rare.
Yeah.
And they had the music, and they confirmed Grant Kirkhope made it and has been working on these remixes for months.
Cool.
And he was in tears seeing people get really happy about his boy coming back.
That's awesome.
And it was just, man, it wasn't like I'm happy he's in. It's like I'm happy he's home. Because people
Gay shit, dude.
people have been waiting for people have been asking since the first game.
Yeah.
Where is he? A lot of us gave up.
Yeah.
I gave up at Brawl.
Mhm.
I gave up at Brawl. But then Microsoft has been buddies. They've been getting weird by putting Cloud in, and I'm like,
Do you think
he's back. That stage looks wild because it's like always turning.
Yeah.
The fucking Final Smash is like Jinjo. They redid the end of Banjo-Kazooie, the first game, by having K-Roll fall into that hole and get covered by a block. It's the shit.
Are we gonna get?
Man, I'm so happy.
Are we gonna get the Banjo games on the Switch?
I want them. Yeah. I want the Rare Collection on the Switch.
Okay.
Which is all the Rare games because that exists already.
Conker's Bad Fur
Because it's all the Rare games from like the ZX Spectrum and all the SNES game.
Spectrum.
Well, excuse me, the Specky if you're English.
Thank you.
All the N64 games, all of the Xbox, even like the.
Do you think it'll happen?
I'd love it to if they ever announce Game Pass on Switch.
Okay.
Because it should be, and I would. Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
And then the weird fucking showstopper, which I'm shocked they showed off already.
Yeah, man.
They had a very me soundtrack going on.
A very terrifying fucking dope fucking song, dude.
And I'm like, are we doing Majora's Mask style game?
Yep.
Yes and no. We are doing a sequel to Breath of the Wild.
And they confirmed it will be darker than Majora's Mask.
But a straight up deadass sequel.
Yeah.
And we see Ganon's presumable corpse snapping very uncomfortably back to life with very good crunch.
Also,
that ADR is very good.
Also, Zelda with short hair. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm here for it.
It's a great redesign.
Okay.
Zelda playable, please.
That's all I want.
All everyone wants now.
That's all I want. Like if they confirm Zelda playable, I'm pre-ordering this game.
You were gonna buy it already, but it's like
I know, but like I'm pre-ordering it if they do that.
Which you rarely do for games.
I used to, not anymore.
Yeah. You do them for like, they're special.
Or games that I know I'm gonna get anyways.
You did that for I think the last game you did it for that was like Doom, I think.
No, I
was it Doom? What the fuck game was it?
I don't know.
They bought on the Switch like I'm pre-ordering this shit.
I don't know.
I think it was Mega Man, maybe.
I think it was. Oh yeah,
Mega Man 10.
It was Mega Man 11.
Because you wanted the box, right?
I wanted the amiibo.
Yeah, the amiibo.
The amiibo.
It's a really good amiibo.
It's a great amiibo.
Fucking new Zelda. Hell yeah.
New Zelda. Breath
I
of the
was
Wild.
scared it was gonna be an expansion.
Now here's the thing: that this is just them announcing that it exists. It took 6 years.
It'll be like
for Breath of the Wild to come out.
It'll be a long ass time.
So the possibility
2023.
Look, this game could come out on the Switch because they say that it's the same map, it's same Hyrule. As just modern, so it's going to be different. So,
things will change. Time has passed.
Would mean that like there's the base of this game is already done. So there's like 2 years of development that they don't have to do because they have to build
a bunch of new assets.
The structure is there, the assets are there.
They know what worked, what didn't.
Yeah,
and that makes me so much more happier than it being just a new Zelda game.
I have a feeling this will come out on the Switch.
Yes, because they do this with games where like Zelda games, like sometimes two will come out on the same console, but like also be on the new one as well.
Yeah, so
I'm so happy, dude. I'm so happy it's going to be like a sequel because Breath of the Wild is it's a classic.
Oh, totally.
If it is not now, which some people don't agree with, sure, it will be.
Yeah.
It did so much right the first time. Those problems that it has can be fixed now.
It is so many people's first Zelda game and is successfully.
And it's a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah.
From like old time fans for a good reason.
Totally. It's a great game.
Like I'm not finishing that game because I like having that game not finished.
Oh, how far? Where are you?
Every main dungeon is done.
You just don't want to beat Ganon yet?
No. Because I know like it's not that great.
No, it's fine.
It's just like it's done.
It's a satisfying end.
It's satisfying, but it's like not a big deal. It's like
did you at least go through the castle?
Yes.
The castle's so
I did
fucking
it for the
fun.
side quest, and it's
so fun.
It's really cool. But it's like I'll beat the game when Breath of the Wild 2 is about to come out because I enjoy being in that world.
Do you care about the DLCs?
I'm gonna buy them sometime.
Okay.
They're not big deals, but it's like I'll buy them sometime.
I haven't finished them. I need to.
Yeah. Mainly for the Trial of the Sword stuff.
That's so hard though.
Because I want to have a hard part of the game.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Because the game isn't hard anymore because I've gotten through
it. I started a master mode save.
Yeah.
And it's
master mode is not what I wanted. I'm bummed.
Yeah, it's
just more health. I wanted more survival elements.
Yeah.
I wanted hunger meter. And I wanted them to ban you from opening the menu to eat apples during combat.
Yeah.
Like shit like that.
Yeah.
But whatever. They're making a full fucking sequel. They know what they did right and they know what they did wrong.
I'm very excited.
I'm happy we're not getting like a brand new Zelda game.
Thank you, Ninvento.
Thank you, Aonuma, for my life.
Yeah.
That's the creative lead on Zelda.
Thank you, bye.